Alright, today we're going to cover keeping track of cold call results. So, if you're going to be making cold calls, one of the things that we highly recommend you do is to know, how are you improving? What could you have done better? The only way to really give yourself that kind of feedback is to keep track of it. So, one of the things that we recommend you do is go ahead and set up a Google Doc, an Excel spreadsheet on Drive. You can go to drive.google.com, and there you go. Use whatever account you like. And then once you set up an Excel spreadsheet, you'll see you can do anything you want. Our recommendation is you have the following columns. And you could just do this with an Excel spreadsheet on your computer if you so prefer. So one is the company and person name that you're talking to. Just go ahead and keep track of that. Your talking to script. So you may determine it might be best to constantly improve the talking to script, or what you're saying to people when you get them on the phone. You might have various iterations and such, and so we would normally go through A, B, and C, or D, E, F, G, etc. And so the talking to script here is C. However you want to note that, completely up to you. I would note the day that you specifically talked with them, the time of day that you called. If you so wish, I don't necessarily think that you need to keep track of this. The time that you were on the call, if it was a quality call, it's probably going to be a little longer than a short-term call. Ones that are on the phone with you a lot longer, if you see a negative next to that, then there's something that kind of went wrong there probably. And so also detail out, okay, what was the outcome? Obviously you got who did you talk to, but what was stated during the call? What did you state back? And what do you think you could have done better after that phone call? If there's others around you, ask for their feedback. What do they think that you could have done better on that phone call? The longer you keep this, and this column over here just helps bring to the forefront any positive, negatives, or neutrals. Neutrals truly, I think, are a cop-out. I think it either went positively or it went negatively. Even if you got a hold of somebody and they're not the right person, if you ask them to point you in the right direction of the right person, they give you that, I think that's a positive outcome. If you ask for that and they don't point you in the right direction, then I think that's a negative outcome. So to be neutral, I think is kind of a cop-out. So this allows you just to quickly identify, how are you improving? You can scroll down here as time goes on and just determine, are these lots of negatives? What's going on here? What do you need to do to improve? If you're just seeing a whole lot of positives, truth be told, you might be going really easy on yourself. If you're setting tons of appointments, then perhaps it's all positive. Most importantly, just be honest with yourself, but definitely recommend keeping track of this information so you can improve yourself.